in maybe the whole game, actually. Maybe they were up like 4-3 at one point, I think.
Yeah.
Or was it Forza? I'm not even sure.
Other than that, this is the first time they've had the lead in quite some time. Mantu as well, wielding the scout. Oh, gives Zorte a free haircut. But he's like Sweeney Todd, so he just takes the whole head off. Kenzie with a fight with the Deagle. Hits that one onto Nico. It's just the battle of the scouts. Mantu, he's having a field day, Davey. 4 frags in the round. All the scout shots he could want. And Forza, they've been one of these teams that does surprise with the deco rounds, right? We know that they can have impact here. Yeah. Xiaofi made a big play yesterday with a Deagle. Kenzie can also do the same.
Norway too on overpass.
True.
Those shots were ridiculous.
He went
actually.
off.
Yeah.
He really did go off.
CIS teams and their Deagles, man.
Just unbelievable.
Mantu, good for him to actually start getting on the board, because in that gun round previously, he had missed a couple freebies. And so on the eco here, just sort of, you know, getting your legs under you, maybe that long delay before the game started, you know, having an effect, of course. Now he's actually going to get 4 in this one. I mean, they're just going to try to run across short with the Deeg. The last player is over towards long. Flame steals the ace. That's when you turn, you slap him.
Karrigan scout. It's alone in middle, Harry. There's 2 walking in B, but even if they get this entry, it won't matter. Karrigan's nowhere near. He's running under right now. Great Deeg shots. Double wallbang headshot for FaZe. The bomb, as said, is delayed, and so they need to try and take space, keep Big from running out of the market. tabseN's doing his best to try and choke hold this site. He won't commit. He could get double swung. Does Karrigan want to plant or try and help out? Twist is covering. Karrigan's dead on the plant, and tabseN in a 1v1 with a time on his side has tucked behind the bench. There it is.
Dinked, though. It's so close. The battle of the A1S's, and tabseN's able to win that out. 9 HP, the difference between that being nades that are raining in from Rops at short, bringing them down low. You're going to struggle to make it much of a deeper run than just the bomb plant here.
Don't win it.
Hang on a moment.
Don't win it.
Eagle striking one. tabseN's going to take out another.
Oh!
Missed shot for Crimbo. And luckily enough, the trade's found. Now both players are up in the apartment.
They're on
Bombs
it.
planted for them. They're sticking it. Dropped into the site. Rain
No way!
tabseN with a double. And the Deagles are going to find 15 for Big.
Oh my goodness. I don't know what to say. That is a sitter of a round for FaZe. It felt like everything went their way. Yes, entries. Yes, post-plant setup. But FaZe, they had them locked in apartments. tabseN, he dives out the window. He does a swan dive. Backstabs 2. Get him off the bomb. 3 kills for the in-game leader. And it's German Deegs to prevail once again. That might be it. FaZe were never supposed to win that round. Lose that round, rather. But I guess...
Boomich dies. Trying to aggress inside a Palace. He had the MP9. He knew he was getting split. Tried to do something aggressive. Electronic with the FAMAS tapping away. Not the weapon you want in the situation as Shush finds the head of Bit. 2 versus 3 now. They still have the M4 of Simple, and he's still alive here in CT. Finds the first. That's the bomb drop, Jack. It's 1v2. It's Simple. This is exactly the player you want in this situation.
Dealing so much damage. Harpaments for the frag, and as they peek into him, he flicks his crosshair down, makes it look easy. Boomich blown away, always impressed by his teammates' ability to save the day. And Simple lives it large in a round like that, Davey. It got close, but if Simple's alive, it's not over.
Just when you think you have him beat, just when you think you've got the round in the 1 versus 3, the bonus round from Na'Vi. They secured, and look at that. Boomich from ramp are coming, and it's going to come down to who hits the shots. Cadian was the hero last round. Can he be the hero again? Bomb is getting planted. The cover's not there. Boomich lands the frag. Cadian answers back on a Perfecto. 1 versus 3. He's crept back around to the window. They might not know that he's repositioned. They might think he's gone towards the single door. They're clearing everything out. Oh, they haven't checked the window, Jack.
He's getting away with it.
They don't have the kit.
Cadian, all he's got to do is play for the time in a spot like this, and he's playing it perfectly. Oh no, this could be horrific. Match point, about to go the way of Heroic. He sees the peek onto the back of Boomich, dives down towards the double doors. That's 2 frags found into the round, and he wants another one. It won't even matter if he gets it, because Bit, you've got no time, you've got no chance, and now he's got no legs.
Cadian again being the hero. Look at the excitement from the in-game leader of Heroic.
He is hyped up, and he knows exactly why, because now you're at match point, 1 round away from going to the major. Everything's coming up Heroic, and there is nothing that Na'Vi can do. You're ready to strike. Jerry only has 5 HP off that initial engagement into the round. He peeks straight into Mantu, and he'll shut him down. Nexa now goes running out onto the A site as well. Zorte realizing he's got to set his attention up towards short. He's watching on the close angle. They attempt to flash him off. He's so blind, he's so confused, but he's going to be able to reset himself and hit the headshot. Side swipes onto Nico. Wants to keep himself in the round, but he's just getting perpetually flashed time and time again.
And the bomb's down. They need to recover that. They're taking their sweet time. Asvalta is eventually going to get it planted. Mantu's here. Flash lands behind him. He's able to pick up the kill onto Norway. He knows there's a second player here who just flashed for him. He's holding for it as the two CTs work their way up long. One's already crossed. They seem to be aware of it. You can see Valda has eyes on it. Oh, and Mantu, he turns at the worst possible time, gets the trade onto Kenzie, but he is going to be flicked. No, the 180 flick. Mantu lands the kill. Zorte pops up.
Spot at ramp, but he's going to have to take a couple to the grave with, and the Deagle only good for one.
Yes!
Rain turns around for a double, and now Rops with this hero M4. This is the time to shine. This is the time to deliver. Trying to get FaZe into an overtime,
No
but
way.
he's wiped clean. Tabson wide swings. Karrigan's going to try push the smoke, wins the first, and it's a 1v1 to close. Twists from behind. Up through jungle, it's a tap for Tabson. He doesn't know. Oh, he's just got behind triple in time, and he's going to convert the clutch. Big 2-0, and they're going to the major, taking down FaZe on their map pick, on a map that's been so kind to them, winning it with the Eagles in round 29, and winning the 1v1 to take this series 2-0 and head to Antwerp.
And it's Tabson to close the clutches, not just 29, but 30 as well to do it. They make the major, and they go 3-0.
Alive as Kicker drops into the pit. James is actually playing anti-flash at the car. He's expecting them to flash him off before any sort of contact is found on B, because obviously you don't just walk back into Banana if an op can be there. So he's sitting anti-flash. This allows the rotation from Yakindar to be here in CT spawn. That's exactly where they're going to walk across.
Yakindar hits the first, peeks back into the second. Great play here, slays all of them. Easy pickings as he's licking his lips, walking out of that round now 11-7.
They all just walked right into his crosshair. That was easy peasy for Yakindar. Posted up, they walk in. A1S spray is perfect. It's on point. Finds all of the kills as here we go again. Look at it. This is just a little bit too easy for Yakindar, to be honest.
These are the rounds that he does in his sleep.
Flank is going to be in, and Electronic is going to get found by Tezes. The flank working exactly as intended. Boomich is in CT spawn, and Kenbit find the opening he can. Simple here as well inside of the ladder room. Answers back onto Stown. It's the 4 versus 3. 2 players are out on the A site. They've made their way across Sandwich. Can they get the bomb down? Tezes finds Simple from under window. Didn't know he was there, and now Bit has to answer.
Bit's got to get this kill. He will be able to find the frag. So Refresh and Shusu, the last 2 left alive for Heroic. It's all up to them in the 27th round. Refresh walks out of Sandwich, starts backing up towards the ramp. They've got utility to play with. Shush watching the angle into jungle, but Bit, he fast flicks, hits the headshot, and it's all on Refresh. He's had 21 kills in the game. He's about to be peaked towards triple. He's watching towards jungle. There's the hard commit from the first. Bit on the reaction, hits the shot. Na'Vi eventually find their way to the finish line and get the victory, 16-11.
Shush actually got into the arch before. Oh, he didn't get spotted, Jack.
He got a huge timing to work with. So now he's back into CT. Boomich has to clear it, and he will be able to get the flick off. Shush nearly reacted, but doesn't do it in time. Bomb on the move. It's on the back of Cadian, and he's running over towards the B site. The attention of Boomich being pulled on Speedway as well. So the one player here to deal with this is just Perfecto. He's tucked in with the UMP, and there's 2 Ts coming into his domain. They've got 10 seconds. If he goes unseen, all he's got to do is deny the plant, and that could be the round, but he can't quite get an angle to peek onto him. They still don't quite know. He's going to hard spam now. They're fully aware of this. Cadian's attention pulled between 2 different positions. Boomich walks up, hits the headshot onto him. The rotate into Banana has finally arrived. That's Tessus. But he's got to do something criminal and steal the round away. With Stown falling in ruins, the whole round is getting ruined. And Tessus, they spring out onto him, they overwhelm him, the defuse is there, and Na'Vi get the second round with just 2 casualties.
I'm sure a lot of NFT owners have heard that sound recently. Mike 7 at the ready. Lazeka wants to bring down a few. Close and ready. Sounds like a nail gun. fights like 1-2. Frothy with a double, they uncheck him. They aren't ready because they double setups. The Max 7 was initially just a surprise attack, and they thought once they cleared him out, there wouldn't be a second player there. So Frothy lines up for 3, and now we're down 2 players here for Unique.
And nade right on the feet of Sorrow there. So he's been chipped away at that. It's completely unconfirmed damage. But they now have 2 players to lock down B. They have 2 players over towards A, and they only have 2 players left to find. Sorrow, frag leader right now, 21 kills to his name. How much more impact can he find? Smoked off towards long, 30 seconds left on the clock, and it might just be a save.
Yeah, they don't have any control, right? They haven't got far enough into cave, they haven't even got Jaguar, and now they literally have no chance. Okay, you might be at a position, and so now the MP9 actually feels like it's in a worse position if he goes for the straight up fight towards the bottom of the ramp, but Derry out, trying to slow this one, sever off the supply chain towards the site itself. Smiley now throws the nade in, and the flank was just buying time because the flank from Sora is coming around the backside, but he needs to pull the trigger. He sees the bomb. He can drop it and leave it at the bottom of the ramp and force him into the fight, but he's got the lineup. The trigger discipline has taken down a couple. And now Frothy into the clutch. He's Frothy! And how does he do that? He finds 3 kills in the site. Every single player falls.
Every round they win.
Either way, it's a phased round with almost nothing to work with. Brokey makes up for the lost clutch with a double orb kill. Peek off the flash is beautiful. Rain's going to get that opener. And this is only pistols for Big. They could have put more in, but I actually like the reserved investment, knowing that their rifle rounds are where they can truly unleash havoc. They're going to try and maximize that. So Deegs are out again. In their second round with Deegs, they got a couple of kills. Bit of damage. But is that viable here? Rain's on the site. Not giving away much. Good timing on that smoke as well. And Big don't have util to pop through. Uh-oh. Chunky nade incoming. And it's certainly not bad. Over 100 damage. Tabson's going to get boosted, maybe even run boosted, as Big yeet into the... not the yeet.
Oh no!
Oh, ace for Rain.
Started with a flubbed run boost, and it ends with the ace.